Good morning, Misamis Oriental. Welcome to another episode of GYVBE's Accomplishment Report dated January 31 to February 4 of this year. Throughout the week, PIO's reporters remained diligent in documenting all the happenings of the provincial government of Misamis Oriental, all of which encompasses Governor Bambi Emano's programs. Monday's activities will be sorted out by Jessie Andaliasa. Regina Mormay-Guy will report Wednesday's happenings. Reviewing Thursday, Danny Abshama Jr. is on cue. Raymark Simanya will convey Friday's whereabouts. Detailed consolidated events shall be presented by Geneva Bandong. The municipalities of Lagunglong, Claveria, and Salay are blessed with the eagerness of Governor Bambi Emano's leadership as Monday kicked off with the signing of MOA on the downloading of support for Barangay Development Program funding. Jessie Andaliasa will deliver the detailed report.
Yes, Jing, the week started as genuinely superb as Governor Bambi Emano continues his burning desire and commitment to serve the people of Misamis Oriental. Last Monday, January 31, 2022, the virtual flag-raising ceremony of the provincial government of Misamis Oriental was led by the Capital Park Clean and Green Office. During the event, the Capital Park Office, through the leadership of Ms. Lorna Giboni, presented their accomplishment report. Also, the office rendered a heartwarming video presentation and song number dedicated to the awesome leadership of Governor Bambi Emano, where they also gave a special portrait of themselves with the governor as a gift to him. During the African Swine Fever or ASF weekly update, Provincial Veterinary Office Head Dr. Benjamin Rasma reported that the province of Misamis Oriental is ASF-free for the past 60 days, which means that there are no reported ASF case nor any cases under investigations within the last 60 days. Dr. Rasma also reported the livelihood project given by the provincial government of Misamis Oriental through Governor Bambi Emano to the farmers who were greatly affected by the African Swine Fever, which is the itikan sa kalambuan. Up to date, egg production has reached to 402,690 eggs, which amounted to 3,177,488 pesos in total sales. Meanwhile, during the COVID-19 update presented by the Provincial Interagency Task Force or PIATF Chief Dr. GYVBE Kalingasan, the province has been battling COVID-19 for the past 2 weeks with an average of 100 cases per day. The highest case reported was last January 27 with 228 cases in the province. With this, Dr. Kalingasan shared 7 signs of Omicron variant that a person, both adult and child, may acquire when infected with such virus. For adults, this include flu-like symptoms which one might feel sick. Symptoms also include hair fall, family or kins getting sick, stomach issues, eye infection, and rashes on the toes. While for children, symptoms are fatigue, headache, sore throat, runny nose, sneezing, fever, and cough. When faced with the mentioned symptoms, Dr. Kalingasan also encouraged everyone to treat the symptoms properly by monitoring health closely, getting rest and loss of fluids, protecting self and others through isolation, and seeing a physician immediately. Dr. Jari Kalingasan also shared the importance of getting vaccinated.
Ang vaccine does not protect us from the infection. I've been repeating this. The vaccine does not protect us from the infection. We still will be infected, but it protects us from getting the severe or the critical type of COVID-19.
Dr. Kalingasan stressed out that being vaccinated protect people from getting a severe or critical type of illnesses from COVID-19 upon infection. Hence, they will only get mild to moderate illnesses. On the same day, the Memorandum of Agreement for the downloading of support to Barangay Development Program or SBDP Fund was signed by Misamis Oriental Provincial Governor Bambi Emano together with the 58th Infantry Battalion Commanding Officer Lieutenant Colonel Ricky Canatoy and Department of Interior and Local Government or DILG Provincial Director Engineer Maricia Naibe to be given to the local government units of the municipality of Lagunglong, Claveria, and Salay. The SBDP is a program of the national government to implement projects and initiatives and ensure that all communities, especially those who were once under the influence of communist terror group but now cleared and ready to accept the help of the government, are well taken care of. The provincial government of Misamis Oriental, through the leadership of Governor Bambi Emano, continues to make sure that all programs, projects, and initiatives are carried out timely and efficiently to have a safe, peaceful, and progressive Misamis Oriental. Jessie Andaliasa, PIO.
A remarkable 24th commemoration of the Cebu Pacific Flight 387 plane crash with all the families of the victims gathered together, along with the promotion of the newly built amenities inside the Misamis Oriental Agricultural and Tourism Complex, happened magnificently. To unfold this story, here's Regina Mormaygay.
Visionary leaders like Governor Bambi Emano not just see but make things happen. And Jing, this proves true through the untiring services that transpired on Wednesday. Last February 2, 2022, remembering the loss of loved ones is truly hurting, and yet the provincial government of Misamis Oriental, with the leadership of Governor Bambi Emano, together with the Provincial Tourism Office, finding a way to pacify all the longing of the victims' families from the ill-fated Cebu Pacific Flight 387 plane crash 24 years ago. The annual commemoration has been memorable, with the offered Holy Mass and wreath-laying executed by Reverend Father Ricardo Dancela and Reverend Father Eleuterio Datoy that happened at the boundary of the municipality of Claveria and Hingoog City, specifically in Misamis Oriental Agricultural and Tourism Complex or MOATC, where the Flight 387 shrine stood. Governor Bambi Emano, Claveria Municipal Mayor Honorable Miraluna Abrugar, Hingoog City Mayor Honorable Eric Canyosa, Miss Cuyamis 2022 Annabel May McDonald, 58 IB Commanding Officer Lieutenant Colonel Ricky Canatoy, PNP Miss Or Provincial Director Police Colonel Raniel Valones, PDRMO Provincial Agriculture and Engineering Staff, among others, enjoyed such a significant event. To note, the said site has been continually renovated and improved by the provincial government, and at the same time promoting the tourism and agriculture ventures of Miss Or that surely benefited the lives of all locals, of which at that moment the launching and blessing of the newly constructed koi pond and the information center happened, along with a new edible landscape that impressed everybody.
Kami magpasalamaton no sa oportunidad both sa Hingoog City ug sa Claveria nga natagaan kini og dako kay nga improvement. Since sa pagkahagsa sa Cebu Pacific Flight 387, nahimo ni siya no nga usa ka tourist destination in commemoration sa maong panghitabo no nga dili man nato gusto apan dinhi mo gyud nahitabo no sa atong lugar, ug kita mapasalamaton nga sa karon nahimo na siyang usa ka tourism destination sa tibuok Northern Mindanao, especially sa Misamis Oriental.
On the same day, the Provincial Population Office joined an orientation and online data banking for Responsible Parenthood and Family Planning Program and Adolescent Health and Development Program using Google Drive, having conducted and facilitated by POPCOM Region 10 Technical Assistance Division, led by Ms. Christine Caragdag and Ms. Jo Marie Cervantes. This cause would determine the efficacy and efficiency of all the programs underlying PPO Miss Or's goals and derivatives as they engage in the modern era today, making sure no lapses in implementation, and can greatly attribute a positive change in continuing Governor Bambi Emano's priority on the overall health stability for everyone. Additionally, for Wednesday, through the Provincial Library of Miss Or under Miss Richelle Pahara, driven with the empowering leadership of Governor Bambi Emano, the office managed to pull off the World Read Aloud Day or WRAD 2022 experience. 31 children benefited from it that happened in Barangay Santa Rosario in the municipality of Taguluan. At that moment, the story entitled Sa Baryo Kamayanan ug ang Sugilanon sa mga Gasayaw nga mga Kamot, written by Armand Sazon and Albert Orr, has been tackled off, which all the children were of glee and enjoyed the whole duration. Also, they each received learning materials composing of crayon, pencil, sharpener, notebook, and drawing books with the snacks they have shared. This World Read Aloud Day centers on sustaining the initiative to promote a culture of reading aloud with children among families, parents, caregivers, educators, and society. As per Ms. Pahara, this was the second time around, beginning last year 2021, that the province participated in it and is founded by litworld.org, together with the different partner agencies collaboratively stabilizing such goal. Regina Morotonel, my guy, PIO.
ProVet's utmost priority is the assurance of livestock's health stability, enabling all farmers in Misamis Oriental to experience an increase on their livelihood, income, and economic competency. Danny Shama Jr. will deliver the complete details.
ProVet relentlessly provides salient services for Misamisnans, especially in ensuring that veterinary health certificates are provided for the safe transport of livestock in and out of the province. On Thursday, February 3, 2022, the Provincial Veterinary Office conducted an inspection and issuance of veterinary health certificates to livestock owners of Misamis Oriental. The purpose of this activity is to ensure that livestock animals that will be transported in and out of the province are safe and free from any disease before being shifted to their destination. All Misamisnans are encouraged to get veterinary health certificate from Provet to ensure that they can meet the said goal. In the initial data for the month of January 2022, the office has already issued 102 veterinary health certificates to all requesting livestock owners. Additionally, personnel from the Provincial Veterinary Office visited the dispersed buffaloes from the Philippine Carabao Center in Central Mindanao University with 1 male and 10 female carabaos at Barangay Mati in the municipality of Naawan. The animals had already produced 12 offsprings with milk production at 20 liters per day on average. These buffaloes are of great help to local farmers as it means that Misamis Oriental is now ready to venture into dairy production. Also on the same day, the Provincial Veterinary Office has responded to an emergency call for a disease investigation owing to the death of several avian species at Pangayawan, Hitagog, together with the Municipal Agriculture Office. Danny Vertidazo of Shama Jr., PIO.
The pillar of infrastructure under Governor Bambi Emano's leadership has reached to a milestone of success. As such, another 2 million worth of lot acquisition for an infra development is fulfilled for the locals' benefits in the municipality of Taguluan. To tell us more, here's Remark Semania.
Jing, scaling up quality infrastructure projects is one of Governor Bambi Emano's priorities to attain inclusive growth and sustainable development.
Believing that infrastructure is the backbone of a healthy community, the provincial government of Misamis Oriental, headed by Governor Bambi Emano, through the Office of Barangay Affairs, conducted a ceremonial turnover of check worth 2 million pesos at Poblacion Barangay Hall, Municipality of Taguluan on Friday last week. This is for the lot acquisition for the expansion of multi-purpose building or evacuation center, providing space for different activities in the said barangay and for any eventualities or emergencies. In another story, the Department of Interior and Local Government, Misamis Oriental, in collaboration with the provincial government, successfully turned over the SBDP or Support to Barangay Development Program funds to the municipalities of Claveria, Lagunglong, and Salay. 4,125,000 was given to the municipality of Claveria, while the municipality of Lagunglong received 2 million pesos, and the municipality of Salay received 9,200,000 for a total amount of 15,325,000 for their non-infrastructure projects. The checks were turned over by Governor Bambi Emano himself, along with DILG Provincial Director Engineer Marisha Naibe, Attorney Jocelyn Lood Mateo, Provincial Planning and Development Coordinator Mr. Stanley Oriarte, and Major Ermelindo T. Corvera Jr. of 58th Infantry Battalion. Now for the Provincial Veterinary Office accomplishment, the office conducted mass rabies vaccination in Barangay Lapad and Aromahon Municipality of Laguindingan. 304 cats and dogs were vaccinated to protect them from rabies that can potentially be transmitted to humans.
Still on this day, the provincial government, through the initiative of Misamis Oriental Department Heads Association, conducted a one-stop shop for the offices and departments of the provincial capital to ensure a smooth process of the documents necessary for the implementation of the ongoing programs and projects that might be affected during the election ban. Governor Bambi Emano is indeed a great leader with clear intention in providing necessary programs and services for the people.
And lastly, from savoring produce at the peak of freshness to meeting the people who grow certain foods, the farmers market continues to provide the community with most nutritious produce. On Friday last week, 23,688 was the total sales for processed goods, 20,650 total sales for rice, and 17,396.5 total sales for fruits and vegetables. Governor Bambi Emano encourages the people to visit the farmers market located just beside the provincial capitol building and buy directly from farmers, which will give them a better return for their produce and give them a fighting edge in today's globalized economy. Raymark Simania, PIO.
From time to time, the provincial government of Miss Or propelled change through the never-ending accomplishments among offices and departments, leading the way unto victories and for advocacies made realized. PIO's Geneva Bandong will disclose the consolidated events.
Yes, Jing. The provincial government under the leadership of Governor Bambi Emano, along with the various other offices, has not neglected to provide updates and assistances to the people, especially in times of problems and difficulties. Within last week, joy and help overflowed steaming from various offices' efforts under the provincial government of Misamis Oriental, who never forgot the welfare of all Misamisnans. Starting off, by Monday, the Provincial Capital Park led the flag raising and prepared a token in the form of a frame featuring Governor Bambi Emano's 8 pillars of governance, specifically their function under the environment sector. Also, they rendered a song composition entitled Salamat sa Nine and gave umbrellas and mugs to the Modha. Following it by February 1 to 2, the Capital Park Clean and Green Office conducted a 2-day cleanup in Mount Balatucan in the municipality of Claveria for the 24th commemoration in line with the Flight 387 plane crash at the place. They have also offered their services in maintaining clean surroundings in the said place every second Saturday of the month since year 2019 as a gesture of support to Governor Bambi Emano's flagship program, which is tourism. By the next day, the said office also prepared the venue of the one-stop shop activity in the second floor of the provincial capital lobby. On the same week, the Provincial Social Welfare and Development Office PSWDO conducted a turnover of food packs to 8 individually displaced persons who were affected by the recent Typhoon Odette in coordination with BM Alan Mandokita. Each food pack's inclusion are 2 kilos rice, 5 noodles, 10 coffee, 8 milk, and 5 sardines. At the same time, PSWDO turned over 50 bags of 5 kilos rice donated by the Philippine Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporation that happened in the municipality of Laguindingan in coordination with BM Nancy Madhos. This aid has been given to the families and individuals who are also severely affected by the mentioned typhoon. Also highlighting last week's series of events was the successful medical mission spearheaded by the Provincial Governor Extension's Office held at Sitio Nabulod, Barangay Baluerte in the municipality of Taguluan. With the leadership of PGEO Overseer Attorney Nadia Emano Ilipe with the help of PGEO Health Office, headed by Dr. Maria Bibina Tagarda Casino, the medical mission became significant to the secluded place. The usual basic services such as free medical checkup and free medicine were then served to the clients back at Balay Netnuchka where PGEO is located. Dr. Casino catered 201 clients availed free medical checkup and free medicines, and 118 clients had their eyes checked and were given free reading glasses. Meanwhile, Taguluan Sangguniang Bayan member and surgeon Dr. Ignacio Bobby Factura II, with the help of PGEO nurse Aljon Ramosa and PGEO midwives Pearl Prisayon and Gemalyn Baslutad, administered 8 minor surgeries and 64 circumcisions. The PGEO staff also organized a gift giving to the children in Sitio Nabulod wherein the kids received ice cream and toys. Taguluan Vice Mayor Robinson Sabio showed his support in the event. Together with the Taguluan Sangguniang Bayan member Roger Cap Achas, Armando Pomar, Dr. Bobby Factura, Hani Emano Donya, and Attorney Kathleen Alfante, also present were Miss Chikchik Cousin Ko, Miss Mika Nabong Sultan, and Mr. Kim Agostero. Another setup of accomplishments from Provincial Health Office happened last week. Firstly, on the expanded program on immunization from January 31 to February 4, 2022, an additional 88 personnel from the Bureau of Fire Protection were inoculated with the Pneumovax 23. The same batch of vaccines was donated by Batch 8 Brotherhood Incorporation in coordination with Tingog Party List from January this year. Through it, distributions of vaccines to LGUs were as follows: AstraZeneca with 2,940 doses, Pfizer with 828 doses, Moderna with 450 doses, Janssen with 250 doses, and Sinovac with 80 doses. On the other hand, the COVID-19 surveillance team swabbed 29 individuals and 82 underwent rapid antigen tests. The PHO clinic screened 88 adults for Pneumovax. Inoculation by Wednesday, 33 patients were attended to, with 4 influenza-like illness ILI cases. 4 of them requested medical clearance and 25 were for other reasons seeking medical consult. For Animal Bite Treatment Center, 41 patients were served with 10 new cases. And lastly, the mental or drug-induced psychosis program served 28 patients with no new cases. Geneva Bandong, PIO.
Undoubtedly, we have amazing capital employees and workers who work day in and day out to continue help accomplish all these goals every week. But if we strive more, we can surely build a province that is worth passing on to our children. We will get there only by continuing to work together with urgency, compassion, and wisdom at the speed of empathy and trust. Jinker Rosit, PIO.